My name is Amit. I'm a CrossFit coach and a filmmaker. Join me as I follow my passion and eat my way through 6 unique cities while exploring the CrossFit scene and the culture in what can only be described as incredible Asia. Welcome to Out of the Box. I'm visiting my parents in Hyderabad. Hyderabad is known as a tech city, but it's also got great food and amazing heritage. I'm catching up with Rishi and Caleb from X60, the first CrossFit box here, to see what the fitness scene is like in the city of 7 million. Hyderabad is a city renowned for combining the cultural traditions of both North and South India. Traffic in the city is maddening and noisy, but a visit to Charminar is a must. It's in the old city that boasts of impressive Islamic architecture and alleyways that are a step back in time. If it's your first time to India, your senses will be overwhelmed. Take a deep breath and let it all in. X60 is in the modern and glitzy part of the city known as High Tech City, which is where I catch up with Rishi.
Fitness is not a very evolved sector. It's a very unorganized sector where people don't believe too much in fitness as a business. Right? So, but someone has to take that first step. CrossFit is new in India, but I believe in it. I have seen people believing in it. I traveled a few countries. I met different affiliate owners and all, and their members, and that gave me confidence that yes, it can work. And it's more about that community, right? You build a better community. If I talk about the overall awareness of fitness, it's very, very poor, and we have taken that on ourselves. We are reaching out to colleges, we are reaching out to corporates, we are reaching out to schools to tell them that let's celebrate fitness.
I actually came on like a culture exchange about 5 years ago, and decided I really liked the culture and there was a lot of potential for doing business here. And so I ended up coming back and entrepreneuring a fitness business. It's been a challenge for me coming from America and coming to India. It's been fun kind of adopting my life to Indian culture. Different cuisine, different food habits and everything, different lifestyle here. It's been fun being a part of it, making my life a part of it. What we have seen is people who are from who are in the range of 20 to 35. They are roughly around 80 to 85% of our overall customer base. Surprisingly, we felt that more guys will be there compared to girls, but we have roughly 60% girls who believe in fitness, I mean, at our box. And out of those people who have joined us, 70–80% are doing it for the first time. You can learn a lot of things that can make you scared of CrossFit on YouTube. And so most people are very curious about it because they've heard about it, and even other gyms in Hyderabad say that they have functional fitness or it's like CrossFit, so people assume that, well, that's CrossFit, but then they come to this box and they realize, wow, this is real CrossFit, because they weren't getting that at any other gym that they've tried. So people are like super curious about it, but also a little bit afraid of it because they're not sure if they're capable of doing it because they've heard it's really intense.
Weight loss is something which is not our major focus, that we feel is very short term. So even our tagline is to get stronger every day. Now when you get into that phase where you want to get stronger, when you want to master a skill, weight loss and all, it becomes insignificant. People who come to our box also for the first 2 to 3 days, they'll talk about weight loss, how much did I lose in a day or two. And after 15–20 days, their mindset changes. They start talking about how stronger they are getting, they have mastered some skills, they're able to do pull-ups, they're trying for pistols. So it's completely different.
Here, so many people that come to the box they're brand new, they're fresh, they've never done any type of weight training, and everything that they're learning is like the first time they've learned that skill, even in air squat. So it's been really fun programming for them because like you get to build the correct foundation. You're not fixing something that another coach taught incorrectly. You're programming something and building a foundation of fitness that's going to help them have a better quality of life and a better just mobility and better foundation of how to move.
Rishi and me head over to Golconda Fort, a 16th century Deccan citadel. It's the largest fort in South India and a highlight of any visit to the city. The region was known for diamond mining, and the fort was used to store various diamonds like Kohinoor, the world's largest cut diamond. Today, the diamond is on public display at the Tower of London. The fort itself is an engineering marvel, and I wish people would treat this archaeological treasure with more respect.
You know how important nutrition is, and whoever is in fitness and sports, they understand the importance of nutrition. And it's wrong to say that if you're working out, you can eat whatever you want. Whether they like it or not, we talk to them about their diet, we talk to them about their sleep. And the reason is we want them to improve, right? So it's not just about coming there and working out and going after their session. It's about showing some results, some serious results.
Hyderabad is a foodie's paradise and has a cuisine that draws from Mughal, Turkish, Arabic as well as native Telugu cuisine. With so many restaurants and tiffin centers that serve delicious vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, the temptation is high.
The diet system which we follow in our region is not that healthy. So we try to add more of protein, less of simple carbs. We try to avoid sugar and all. So that happens when we keep talking to them. So if I just talk to them once and then I leave them, they'll not be able to follow it because it is hardwired in our mind that we need a lot of rice and chapati.
I've learned to love Indian food because I'll have Indian food like for several meals, and then if I go back to the US immediately afterwards, I find that the US food is like so bland because every Indian dish has so many different steps and so many different ingredients and spices and flavors. It's just so full of flavor, and so that's why I feel like the Indian palate is just so refined for tasting all those flavors and everything. But I'm a foodie myself. I love trying different foods, and I'm a nutritionist, and so I love trying to take those foods and think, how can you recreate this flavor, but with healthier ingredients and better portions of everything when you put it on the plate.
Food can be healthy and still taste great. No doubts about that. It's been interesting visiting home. The city and the culture is undergoing a transformation. The younger generation is starting to invest in their own health, with pioneers like Rishi leading the way through CrossFit. He is hoping that more people take up the sport to live a long and healthy life.